Today we are going to visit some little towns to find out if they are proper for buying a house there. Today we are going to visit Sao Bras de Alportel, maybe another little town on the coast, but this is the first town we are visiting today. I hope it's going to be a revelation. Also, you guys recommended us to go to Sao Bras de Alportel because life is good there and cheap and authentic Portuguese. So we are gonna test this today. Also, if you come to the Algarve, you cannot listen anything else than Kiss FM. The guy who speaks on Kiss FM, it's a celebrity here in Algarve. It's a British man who is very famous, so check out Kiss FM.
Kiss FM.
So this is Sao Bras de Alportel. What I can tell you about the road is that it's like an hour and 10, depending on what speed you are driving, away from the coast. And you pass several villages in your way here. The road is very good, so you don't have problems with that. But as soon as you arrive in Sao Bras de Alportel, you will find a small village with very Portuguese people. There are a lot of British or people who speak English here. There are also tourists like us, I guess, who come to check out this town. But if you arrive here earlier and you want to take a coffee, I advise you to stay in the main square, which is this you already saw, and not go all the way up to the historic center, because there you will not find any cafe. There you will find a church and a very beautiful vintage point to see all over the area. Right across the sea, you will also see the sea, a little bit of sea from here. But besides that, there is nothing to see in the historic center. It's very small. And first make a pit stop here in the main square and take a coffee. Also, for a small town, there is a little bit of traffic, so it's not peaceful as I expected, not so peaceful as I expected. But all in all, I think if you are looking for a small town, you have to make a visit to see for yourself, because these are only my impressions. And don't forget that I am looking to settle in a resort kind of establishment, and I always compare the resort with all the places I see. So my opinion is a very personal one and it cannot apply to maybe your needs. So come and see for yourself. Oh my god, so I had this incredible luck to sit across this old British lady who was sitting at a table with some people that she didn't know, and she was telling a story about how her life was wonderful and she's feeling sorry that the planet is going down. So this person who has 19 and a lot of years is believing in the global warming, and he was telling people much less older than her that she had a wonderful life on this planet, and she's feeling sorry for the next generations who probably won't get to experience what she lived. So I think this was a wonderful conversation to hear. So this is the community pool and the community gardens you are seeing right now. It's a superb area, and frankly I cannot believe this is community in such a small town. Very, very well kept place. So we are now in Cacela Velha, or Cacela Velha, I guess. And this is a spectacular view, and this is only the view from the parking lot. So this is also a very, very little town, and is very close to the Spanish border. So we will check this out. So this is the Ria Formosa Natural Park, Natural Reservation. I have several videos here. Please check them out if you are interested. But look at this view, this spectacular view. Oh my god, this view. I like this city so much better than Sao Bras de Alportel. So I'm thinking that it's because I really have to live by the sea. This is an idea that I had at the beginning of this search, but now it's starting to become such a reality. I don't like any town that is not on the water. So maybe you will keep in mind this when you are looking. You think that this is not important, but being close to the water, for some people it has an attraction. For some people like me, has an attraction that is unbeatable. So this is Cabanas de Tavira. It wasn't on our list, but we had a little time and we decided to stop here, and I'm glad we did, because this also looks spectacular. If you are searching for homes, here I saw new apartments and quite a lot of touristic places to stay, and also a lot of apartments. They are on the market to be sold. So if you are looking for a nice home, I guess you can start looking here. Also, they have this place with boat tickets, and you can buy a ticket here and go to the island Isla de Cabanas de Tavira. This is Terra Estrella, the island where you can get from Santa Lucia town for €1 going and coming back, from €1 a person. So extremely cheap. Believe it or not, it's the 7th of October, and here in Algarve it's summer already, like summer never ends. It's a wonderful weather. It's like 3 in the afternoon. It's not too hot, it's just perfect to stay on the beach and just sip a cocktail or just relax. It's wonderful here. So now at the end of our day, we wait for the ferry to take us back to Santa Luzia, and there to get the car and go home. It was quite an eventful day. So to summarize this day, I would say that if you want to look for homes, I would advise you to look here in Santa Luzia and in Cabanas de Tavira. Here you have more chances of finding some good apartments. Otherwise, if you just want to visit and experience the wonderful Portugal, I would recommend you Cacela Velha. It's a wonderful, wonderful spot to explore, and also here in Santa Luzia, but on the beach, to take the ferry and go to the beach on this island and just spend half a day here. It's so quiet.